Welcome to the town of Chepstow, a border town that straddles the Wye River which separates England and Wales. Since moving here a few years ago, I can't imagine living anywhere else. From the amazing access to nature walks to the thriving community, there's a lot of charm to this small town. One of my favorite parts about Chepstow is the monthly market hosted by Greentop Markets every fourth Sunday of the month. They close off a section of the high street to cars and line the road with amazing businesses that inspire the shop local movement. You can get tons of amazing things here, from jewelry to natural dog treats. However, as we're a food channel, we're going to focus on the food. As a disclaimer, although there are a lot of regular stalls that I notice here every month, there's no guarantee that it'll be the same lineup. When the market is on, I always make a beeline for the Artisan Portuguese pastry and bakery shop. They're most famous for their Portuguese custard tart, aka pastel de nata. Perfect flaky pastry with a sweet and creamy custardy filling resembling creme brulee. The Artisan does the traditional version, but also offers some interesting variations such as raspberry, blueberry, and Nutella. We simply went for the original today as we had a lot to eat. He even threw in some free mini versions as extras because we had purchased a lot. However, for me, the highlight of the Artisan is not their pastel de nata, as surprising as that is. My hidden secret is that you have to go for the cojinhas, Brazilian chicken croquettes. They look very unassuming from the outside, but one bite and you'll be wanting to buy out his entire stock. Crispy breadcrumbs on the outside surrounds a soft yet robust dough made from flour and milk. The texture of the dough is quite starchy, so I asked if it was made with potato, but he insisted it was just flour, milk, and seasonings. Hidden on the inside is incredibly well-seasoned shredded chicken meat and a nugget of cream cheese, or requeijão. The seasoning throughout the snack is incredible, all the way down to the dough. The rich cream cheese to tie it all off is perfection. We also had their chorizo and sausage roll, which had generously large chunks of chorizo. Again, well-seasoned, all wrapped up with a perfectly flaky pastry. If you come across the Artisan Portuguese pastry and bakery, don't skip out on their savories even if the pastel de nata is what calls you in. Next up are these brownies purchased from Delicious Delights by Gareth. Thick, chunky brownies with tons of flavors to try. The portions are very generous and they taste delicious whether cold or warmed up at home. A new addition to the market are these hot fresh donuts, which I've only seen in the last two markets, but boy do I hope they stay. I've had freshly made donuts before, but trust me when I say that these donuts are up there with the best. They're so incredibly soft and pillowy. Although you can purchase some dipping sauce with your donuts, I'll be honest and say that they don't really need it at all. The sugar and fluffy texture is more than enough to keep you happy. Another Chepstow Market usual are the Chimney cakes, which you can get for takeaway or ask for one to have hot and fresh. Chimney cakes originated in Romania and is made from a sweet raised dough molded into a strip before being spun and wrapped around a cone-shaped baking spit. 6 minutes later, after being coated in sugar, basted with butter, and cooked, you get a crisp, shiny crust that forms from the caramelized sugar. They come with different powders to coat, with cinnamon being a classic version that we got. Soft warm pastry and not too sweet. Now, if you're looking for a healthier option at the market, look no further than salads and Gozleme. Gozleme are savory stuffed Turkish flatbreads. They have a range of flavors you can ask for, and we got two: beef and cheese and a four cheese with dill and spring onion, both of which were incredibly well cooked and seasoned. The salad bar also had some amazing options for a light snack while walking the market, and don't miss out on their baklava, some of the best I've ever had. I normally don't even like baklava, but I had to eat every bite here. Two more savoury options that have been Chepstow Market staples. Number 1, Nikki's Street Food Hub, which sells Caribbean and Indian foods such as samosas, bhajis, curry goat, and jerk chicken. She doesn't hold back on the flavours here, and be prepared to be enticed by the delicious smells. Number 2, we have a local farm selling their farm-to-mouth produce in the form of burgers and sausages. Who doesn't love a good burger? Outside of hot food, you can also get tons of food to take home, such as incredible cheeses, homemade pies, and award-winning ciders. Like I said, I absolutely love Market Day, and so does my whole family. It brings the community together every month to support local businesses and eat good food. My recommendation if you're planning on visiting Chepstow and only have a limited time, plan it around Market Day. Fourth Sunday of every month. You won't regret it.